What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA IMPACT Wrestling review, July 4th, and happy 4th of July, people. Independence Day, real big day today, as we kicked off TNA IMPACT Live, kicking off with Austin Aries coming out, saying he won the X Division title back, and now he wants to go on for Option C, and he's going to cash it in so he can become the World Heavyweight Champion again and fight Bully Ray for the title at Destination X, and told Hulk Hogan to come out, telling him to pretty much do the title thing now. Pretty much he's cashing it in, he wants his shot, but Hogan says you have to go through a fight tonight, he says, which you're going to go against Manic, since it's not even Suicide anymore, it's Manic, since it's TJ Perkins. Well, I thought they were just going to bring him out, you know, maybe with his face, not a mask, maybe with some different ring gear, but they pretty much called him back out here. He's pretty much dressed as Suicide again, and except he doesn't even have like any Suicide logos and stuff. He's just Manic now. It's like it's the same guy. It is like it didn't really change anything, even though the name isn't Suicide. It's still Manic, and Chris Sabin. Both of those guys will be in a rematch pretty much tonight for the X Division title, since Aries was trying to cash it in. Also tonight on Impact, we also had first kicking off the match, we had Austin Aries. No, we had Austin Aries. We had AJ Styles going one-on-one with Kazarian, Bound for Glory Series match. Even though Daniels and Kaz came out dressed as those Tiger guys from Las Vegas, since they were in Vegas tonight, pretty much pretty much AJ Styles picked up 10 points, put him in third place, beating Kazarian with that calf killer submission. So he pretty much won by submission and still be in the match. Mickie James was in the ring there with a ladder, talking about she was like a top person in TNA now. She was the Knockouts champion. She's a #1 music star, well, country music star. She's on the red carpets and everything, and she hopes that Terrence or Gail can beat the crap out of each other or break any bone in their bodies just to get a title shot, because next week it will be a ladder match for a Knockouts title match with Gail Kim and Terrence Terrell. After that awesome match they had Slammiversary, let's see if they can live up to that then. Also, the gut check challenge will be tonight. They were gonna judge tonight, and Sting, Kurt Angle, and Samoa Joe, the main event Mafia, walk into the building. Even though it's very hot to wear suits right now in Vegas, really. Hernandez then went against Sam Shaw for another Bound for Glory Series match. Chavo was out there with him. Pretty much Chavo threw something in the ring, and Hernandez hit that pretty much like a pounce or shoulder block, and won the match to beat Sam Shaw, earning him some 7 points. I don't know where this is going to go with that, though. James Storm and Gunner went against the Bromans, Robbie E. and Jesse Goddard, I believe. Pretty much James Storm and won. Real good match, even with the tag team finishing that. Really enjoyed that match. The tag team champions are going to get better, even though they're just fighting a bunch of those guys right now, but they're going to get better. And then the main event Mafia came out. Sting and Kurt Angle first. Talking about it was formed of world champions, but that's why they came to Samoa Joe to put him in. They want some fresh talent. Even though Samoa Joe has been a world champion and was already in the original main event Mafia, so they needed a new guy then. And they had Magnus become part of the main event Mafia then. Having Magnus join with them. Talking about he signed up to fight Aces and Eights, and he wants to take him out for all the stuff they're doing in TNA right now. So he joined with the main event Mafia, which I gotta say, people have been looking really high on Magnus lately since he's been in his Bound for Glory series, and say he's gonna be the next breakout star. So I guess putting him with the main event Mafia may do something, and they're gonna make sure Bully Ray loses the world title, they say, because there will be a winner tonight for that X Division series match, and they want to challenge Aces and Eights to a fight at Destination X. So they were gonna be on the look for Aces and Eights, the main event Mafia. All 4 members. What a way to add a 4th member on the 4th of July. Jeff Hardy would against Joseph Parks in X Division in a Bound for Glory series match. It was a weird kind of match at first, but it was actually kind of good. Coming up into Joseph Parks bleeding and Black Hole slamming the ref, pretty much giving him -10 points, and by disqualification, Jeff Hardy had 3 points then. So it was an alright match. I want to see what they're going to do now since he's turning Abyss, and even though Abyss was back, but he isn't that again. Bully Ray and them were talking in the back about the Brooke Hogan and how they're going to build the main event Mafia. Since Brooke Hogan, as anybody doesn't know, for really, she is engaged now, and I guess they did kind of mention that, but they pretty much said Bully Ray didn't give care for one, because you got to make sure nobody doesn't win to face him at the pay-per-view. Then Austin Aries, Chris Sabin, and Manic went in a triple threat match for the X Division title. As the match went on, pretty much it was going out good at first until Aces and Eights came out. Manic tried to jump on to Aces and Eights, but Doc caught him, powerbomb him, and then the main event Mafia came out. It could have came out before Manic got attacked, but they carried Manic out, and it came a one-on-one match then between Chris Sabin and Austin Aries, which I gotta say, it was one hell of a match. This main event was really awesome tonight. Pretty much Aries and Sabin was, I gotta say, the crowd was just chanting TNA. The crowd chanting, this is awesome. And this really was an awesome match. You didn't really believe he was gonna win. Drop kicks after drop kicks, finishers after finishers. But Chris Sabin hitting the Hell Sabin off the top rope, beating Austin Aries to become once again the X Division champion. And then he looked at Bully Ray and got on the mic saying he's gonna cash in next week. He says he will cash in that title for a World Heavyweight title shot at Destination X, pretty much. So that's gonna happen. Make sure you catch up for tomorrow night. Hardcore Justice 2, TNA, these online pay-per-views or something. Bringing a lot of guys back on these pay-per-views half the time. So check that out. But once again, you know it's me, the HOOD, coming here with the news and the reviews. I'm here today, so I'm going to go somewhere and buy something at the Best Buy. And just remember, Stars and Stripes, fireworks in the air. It's the 4th of July, so comment, subscribe. You know what I am, you know what I do. Happy Independence Day. Keep watching the show, and watch out for more reviews and live reactions. I'm out of here. I'll see ya. Peace.